Dain Johnson joins us here from Middleton High School at the state tournament after day one. A very interesting day one. Starts off a little shaky, ends with a birdie.
Yeah.
How do you describe in summary what happened today in total? I mean, have you ever started on that bad and ended that well?
I probably haven't, no, but it's just nice to see that the first hole doesn't really define your round. You can just bounce back no matter what. Some mistakes were made on that first hole. I probably should use my brain and move it over to the side instead of trying to go over the water a couple times. But other than that, I mean, it was a pretty solid round. Found my putter early, so it was good.
So the 10 on number one got people talking. Walk us through what happened there. There's water to the right, and you found it.
So, well, the first tee shot was over the water into the fescue, and I lost it, but it crossed over the water first, so I couldn't drop. So the next shots had to be over, and then that cart path has pretty severe downslope on the side, so you have to drop on the cart path and then take your cart path relief to the left of it, and there's a pretty solid slant, and I just couldn't really get it over the water. I kept chunking it. Probably should have taken like a little 7-iron out to the side instead of trying to hit a 3, but eventually got over and then hit up and 2-putted for my time and moved on. Tried to have a smile on my face because I knew that probably wouldn't happen again.
And then you played spectacular golf for a long period.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you get your mind back in it?
I mean, you just got to realize that's really a once in 100 round kind of thing. You won't get that often. Kind of unfortunate timing, but you know you can bounce back. You know you can get the shots back no matter what.
And how many birdies did you have after that before 18?
I had 2 before that with some pretty good looks, but
yeah. I mean, were you happy overall with the way you struck the ball, with the way you played this course after that start on one?
Yeah, I mean, I felt my swing back. I mean, I kind of lost it at the start. It was kind of just getting out of it too early. Had to stay over it. But once I got that all figured out, it was better.
And then you come in here and you knock one on the green and roll in a nice birdie putt.
Yeah.
That had some length to it. I mean, it wasn't a gimme by any means. I mean, what were you thinking standing over that one and you thinking this would be a great way to end the day?
Yeah, I mean, those little right to left up the hill are always my favorite because you just kind of know where it's going to go. I like seeing it go away from me instead of cutting across.
And then I think your score is going to count in the team score, which is crazy, isn't it?
It's great to see Robbie kind of show up today.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic. I look at the scorecard, I'm like, might be in some trouble with this 82, but I see him 75, just
right.
It's a great thing to see.
But I think yours is going to count ahead of Drew's 88, which tells you had to stay in it, right?
You can't ever give up. You never know what's going to happen.
Did any of the coaches have to tell you that, or was that something you just kind of...
I mean, I just kind of realized, no matter what happens on the start, always got to keep fighting.
And then now that you've gotten through hopefully the worst of everything, what's the game plan about? I mean, there's a good chance right now. I think I just looked. Lakeland is like 7. They're at the top of the leaderboard at +7 or plus. There's 7 shots basically behind ahead of you, but with the tough closing stretch to play. If you were anywhere near the lead after this, how would that define the day and cap the day? I mean, if you're, say 1 up, 1 down, 2 down, whatever it would be. I mean, what would that do?
It would just show you, no matter what the start happens, you won't win it on the first day, but you can definitely lose it, and you just got to try your best to move on to tomorrow. And I mean, tomorrow we're just going to go out and have some fun, enjoy the nicer weather, and try and win this thing.
Awesome.
See what happens.
Cool. Dain, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.